Yeah, I mean the as I said, there were some moments in Sarah's story that I felt a strong connection to, and Abraham as well. But Sarah, she didn't hear firsthand from God, from our understanding, right? So she's having to take everything Abraham says and just like trust him and trust that he's not confused. And let's say every woman has encountered their husband confused about something, right? Where they kind of, hey, hold on, is that really what's going on there? And the husband's like, oh, I don't know, you know. So that's so she's probably sensing that they're given this promise, and again, as we mentioned earlier, how often have you felt like you've been called or given a promise and it's taken way longer than it's supposed to? I mean, even look at the New Testament with Paul. Paul seemed relatively convinced that Jesus was going to come back and not that long. And here we are still waiting, right? Like there is this piece that we have to wait longer than we ever think we're going to or should. You know, God gives you a promise. So it's going to happen tomorrow. No. It's actually not. It's going to happen way farther than you ever think. So that part of the story connected to me, and it just how common it is among the human experience.
I mean, I would agree with you that the message about the waiting is key because they all wait. All of these heroes of the faith have to wait for God to reveal what will come of the promise. And we have to wait too. I think there's a lot of beauty in the waiting. It's an exercise. It's a spiritual exercise of your commitment to God. Do you really trust that he's going to do what he says? And
so how do you, because I trust God. I don't always trust what I understand. Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah. I think I can couple together that I trust God and I understand enough about his nature, about what he wants for me. So if it's in the wheelhouse of what I believe God wants for me and what his will is for my life, then I can have much more patience, you know, because you're dealing with God, not people. And that's very different too.